relationships. It's what we're really all interested in. And so it's actually a very important subject. And yet when we read books about Dharma, when we hear talks by monks about Dharma, it's usually about detachment and being alone. Now they talk about such things because that's what they're interested in, or at least what they're supposed to be interested in. But in any society, including Buddhist societies, only a very tiny percentage of people will be monks or nuns, probably less than 1%. Also, we know from studies of human beings that the emotional aspect of human consciousness is dominant. We say that we are rational beings. Human beings are a rational animal. I'm reminded of Oscar Wilde, who said, yes, yes, man is a rational animal who loses his temper every time he's asked to act in a rational manner. We're not rational, we're primarily emotional. And the second thing that studies of human beings have shown is that human beings, like all primates, are social animals. We prefer being in the company of others, and not only that, we thrive in the company of others. All primates, the great apes, chimpanzees, gorillas, orangutans, they do better when they're with their own kind. We know this. And of course, most of all, we know that the Buddha was a consummate teacher. And that he taught the Dharma for all human beings, not just for those who wanted to be detached and alone. So although the majority of the Buddha's teachings is directed towards monks and nuns, a significant amount is for ordinary people, including monks and nuns, and therefore the Buddhist scriptures contain a great deal of very useful, important and insightful information that is important to we as emotional beings and as social beings. Therefore, when we scan the Buddhist scriptures, we find more information there on these two subjects than I would say than in any other religious scriptures. Despite that, such information is not widely known. So this evening I'm going to talk about two things. The first is an emotion, what in Buddhism we might call the supreme emotion, love, metta. And then I'm going to talk about the other aspect of human nature, the social side, relationships, and how these two are combined, how love involves us in relationships, and relationships allow us to develop and enhance the ability to love. Now, when you're going to talk about love, immediately you've got a problem. What is love? When he says, I love you, he probably means he just wants to have sex with you. For guys, quite often they can't tell the difference. Women often are better at understanding the difference between those two. What is love? I don't know about in Chinese or Cambodian or Burmese. But in English we have one word for all the different types of love. So you can say, I love my wife, I love my country, and I love chocolate cake. Oh, and I love my pet dog. Now very clearly they are all distinctly different types of love, and yet we have the same word for all of them.